Alright, what is going on, my subject gamers? I'm Commander-in-Chief, Wilson57, and welcome to We Happy Few. I was going to try and do something funny with a London accent, and I actually did, but bad news is when I opened up my audio quality for the commentary for the Elgato, I guess things went to some kind of default, because when I tried to say something, the meter that goes from green to okay, yellow for okay, that's a bit loud, and red to holy crap, turn it down, it went all the way up, and I don't know how that happened. The majority of the game, I did have to go back and fix the volume for the microphone. I just had to switch from my Blue Yeti to my gaming headset from my Senti Arches. These things still work, thank God, and use my microphone for that, for this whole entire commentary. And it did work, but when I start coming back to Movie Studio to, you know, kind of see if I can minimize that loudness, still keep the funny in there for the intro, but then use the rest of it as, you know, regular commentary, I see that I've hit a bit of a dip. So I have to lower the older commentary from the intro, and I have to increase the rest of the commentary throughout the game. So I'm hoping that you guys can still hear my commentary. If not, I might just have to silence the whole thing. I hope it's not gonna have to come to that, because I had some really great commentary in this. So fingers crossed. Here you can see I'm messing with the options, trying to make sure I get the best quality. When I got to the open world section, I kind of hit a snag in the frame rate, so I'm gonna have to go back there, customize my options, and just go on from there when I come back to this game. So I spent most of the time dealing with the intro, you know, reading stuff and kind of getting the feel for the game on what's to come, how the interface is, what's going on, what kind of dystopian universe we're in, what time range. And so it's a real unique twist on survival horror. Not really survival horror, but there are aspects in the game that will scare you, as you'll see in this video. But these are some of the kind of games that I like to play, like this one, We Happy Few, and then the other one, which is Monster Hunter World. It's a big, wide open community, a big, wide open world where you have to actually take your time and take things in, understand the world around you, and try to adapt to it. Try to understand the fighting mechanics, the stealth mechanics, how to craft, what to do in certain situations. These games, to me, live on forever. These games I can play forever, and I never really get bored of, especially if it has a great story. I like Fallout 4, but you know, the story is there, but you're so busy doing a whole bunch of other stuff, you just don't really take too much consideration of the actual main story. But something like this, it really does play homage to the games that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna stop my rambling on for this like 4 minutes and get to the gameplay. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God. should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Okay, so they changed a lot from the beta and from what I saw from people like 8-Bit Ryan. His voice was younger. It seemed like he was at a younger age, but with this one, it seems like he is no longer young and he's gotten older. Well, I can kind of understand, because look at Arthur to the left and look at his brother to the right. Kind of makes sense. And I remember taking the joy or trying to remember, and he would just slam it down. He just slammed it down altogether. So now we still have the choice. So let's just remember. Okay, there we go.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
That fucking face.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
As if that's a question. Okay, let's just stand up. Alright, let me see. Unfortunately, I still haven't gotten down how to get rid of this stupid fucking clicking. Probably have to get Audacity and get some kind of noise isolating system or application. Okay, let's restore.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Wow. That's cool. Percival and Arthur Hastings were the surprise winners of the scrap drive. Arthur told the judges that his brother has a photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the odd cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Percival himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. The scrap will be melted down to be used as support for the war against the Soviet Union. I'm guessing this is when they lost, and I'm guessing this is when the Germans started taking over, which is by all reports going splendidly. The brothers brought in a record 1,654 pounds of scrap steel, winning them a 50-pound victory against Communism Bond. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who bought in 315 pounds. Wow, we killed it.
Yes. One could read that without a ripple in one's teacup. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
I think Prudence might have been that second female. I don't know just yet. Alright, let's read this. General Byng clarifies registration procedure. Have you used Pear's soap? I don't know. Have you? May 7th of 1947. General Robert Byng, the municipal liaison to the Occupation Authority, appeared on Parade Street last night to speak to a crowd of citizens urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule. As most Wellingtonians know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13 by July 22nd must be registered with the authority. General Byng clarified that... with the authority. I'm sorry. I didn't see that there was a period there. General Byng clarified that the deadline for registration is next Thursday. He refused to speculate on the rationale for the registration regulation. I cannot eliminate the regulation any further because Colonel von Stauffenberg, okay, so this is where German stuff starts kicking in, has not informed me of its purpose, stated the general. I imagine and hope that it has something to do with maintaining nutrition for our growing children in this time of scarcity. Or maybe it's internment camps. Maybe. But the OA, or how they like to say, what was it called? Was it in here? Occupation Authority, has told me so explicitly. He likes to use that word apparently, explicitly. He reminded the crowd that the occupation has so far been extraordinarily orderly and peaceful, and that citizens' continued obedience to legal orders of the God, I keep on forgetting that. Occupation Authority is crucial to maintaining goodwill with our visiting, and it's continued on page 15. So I don't know really too much about what they're talking about. All I know is that it's talking about the registrating children who are under the age of 13. So I'm guessing people who are under 13 are going to be less used or less concerned with than the people who are age 13 and under. That's what I'm getting at. I would have to see more about this in order to understand it. So I think, to me, if I'm clear-headed and I'm not with those happy drug addicts, I would like to read something like this. So yes, I'm going to accept that.
That's a rather inconvenient bit of history.
It kind of sucks that I can't finish the rest of it. It's when you read something and you want to learn more about it. Okay, softeners needed. Let's see. Drug trials, a qualified success. Says Sir Robert, March 3rd of 1952. The first round of trials for the new anti-melancholic, yeah, I think that's what I would say, melancholic medication, have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of the fuck it, I'm getting my dictionary out for this shit. Kids, never doubt yourself on what you think you can say. Just word it out. I didn't even have to. I looked at the fucking Google, had the woman from Google tell me the pronunciation of it, and I already knew it. So I was second guessing myself. All right, Melancholia Studies Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. Wait a minute. That's kind of weird. Don't we have Victoria Hospital that was in Vampire? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not connected. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 despondent rats over a 20-day period. Hold on, give me a second. Despondency can be induced in rats by repeatedly giving them electric shocks. Despondent rats take up to twice as long to navigate a maze. After administration of the drug, previously despondent rats regained up to 50% of their navigation speed before administration of the shocks, stated Dr. Gross. The drug now has to be tested in human volunteers, pretty much students. Citizens who wish to apply as a potential volunteer, there is already a waiting list, can do so at the Royal Victoria Hospital. Continued on page 13. Holy crap. Human test subjects for this drug. Oh my god. So I'm guessing this is when they're talking about creating the joy pill. Oh, Jesus, there's already a waiting list. I'm guessing the war is that fucking bad that people just want to forget it. And I'm going to read up more about what's going on in this dystopian universe, and I'll let you guys know in the second video. But God, Lee. It's sad, but it's true. It's the truth, and you can't hide the truth. You try to hide stuff that people need to know. It's only a matter of time before they find out, and all hell's gonna break loose. Better have controlled violence and riots than having an all-out manslaughter in the streets. Alright, looks like that's it. Alright, let's stand up and let's view our surroundings. Wellington Wells, in Postorium. Oh, what the oh shit. I know I can't just say that shit. In Posturum cum Gaudio. Or Gadio. Whatever that means. All I see is cum. That's it. Oh boy, I swear my brain. Classic content, you boys and girls. Okay, I need a lockpick. Search. File tab. Okay, there's nothing I can do. It's empty. And I need a lockpick. Do I have a lockpick just going around here? Nope, can't do anything to that. Okay, get out of my screen. Alright, what about this? I can't read the book. It looks like I can read it, but I can't. Sit. You are concealed. Oh, okay. There's more stuff. Oh, I can use this to hide. That is scary. Especially with those tall guys with the mask. Celebration is planned for Joy Anniversary. Wellington Wells is preparing a special celebration commemorating the invention of joy. According to our archives, what does it say? H. Something Labs began producing the pill in 1953, and we are thus celebrating our second decade of, I say, joy. Blank Hamlin, amateur historian Something Gibbon, however, claims to have found evidence that the joy is custom. We have always been asking or taking joy, he claims. I am an old man, says Gibbon, and can't remember ever having been unhappy. Gibbon has made it his life's work to seek evidence of joy in ancient and medieval manuscripts. He is perhaps best known for his monograph claiming that joy came to England with the Norman conquest in 1066, though other scholars claim that the joy capsules Gibbon identifies and then it's just blank. Oh, hold up. Merely still can't read the other stuff because he can't move his freaking finger. Claim that the joy capsules Gibbon identifies in Bayeux tapestry are merely been able to convince the smug blank in their ivory towers, and then that's all I can read. There's way more to read, but if you guys want to stop it and read for yourselves, by all means, go ahead. Alright, okay, I can put this away, and I can just get up. Okay, is there anything else that I'm missing? Okay, there's nothing else for the restoration machine. Sit down. Okay, take power cell? Why not? It got no legs!
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
Words of wisdom, my guy. I love it. Oh, what is that?
Birth whistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Alright, let's read. Okay. Oh, look, Miss Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Miss Birdwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how to best do my job as director. However, I'm afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in the department is high. If Prudence doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel like the sunshine on your face is burning a deep hole into your soul with lack thereof, whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing. Director. Take that, Clive, you little shit. Okay, total time played. Oh, it's just talking about my... What the fuck would I need to know my statistics already? It's kind of creepy. Okay, let me see. Search waste bin. Empty. Oh, hold on, let me check my trash. I did throw joy in there. I can't get it. I would need to get some joy. I mean, what better place? What does it say? Arthur Hastings Employee of the Year. Oh, sweet. And I know that woman that we just talked to. Pretty sexy woman. And let's read it. And here's a letter in what I almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth. He is very tall and slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am naturally shy. I'm a naturally shy woman. And there it leaves off. A shy woman. Are you, Clive? Are you just a nasty manipulative schemer? Oh, wow. Wait, she talking about...
Oh, shit. He wants my view.
Wow. So he is talking about me. What the... Okay, then. Okay, nothing in there. Of course, I need a lockpick. And empty. Okay, search waste bin. Nothing there. Okay, anything else? Yo, this guy was having a bad day. Is there oh, but there's a cricket bat. Can't even break it. Oh, looks like he has his own. And then he says, the joy. I should just take it, because I know in the further down in this, look at that, compulsion games. I know down the road of this game, I'm going to have to use it or create some. And I feel like this guy in the center, I've seen him in the trailer, that he gets all in your face, is like, where is it? Where is the BlackBerry? Or some shit like that.
Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
Farm workers expected to return from Germany, October 29th of 1946, with the last harvest in and frost painting the valleys of Thuringen, Wellington Wells, sorry, I didn't see the comma there, so small. Wellington Wells, 129 volunteer farm workers are expected to return home within the next few weeks, or the next 2 weeks rather. States Sir Robert Bing. Each highly paid and well-fed volunteer worker replaces one German soldier heroically fighting communism on the Eastern Front. Whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot, because Germany won, so we're accepting of these guys and all their bullshit. Okay. Unemployed men of Wellington Wells who are interested in volunteering for work in Germany in the spring would contact Haftman Werner Erhardt at his office at Waterloo House. Serve him victory. Meat, it's tasty. When he's back from harvesting crops in Germany, he'll be tired of sauerkraut. Okay. Should they know this? I don't know. I'm talking about England here, who's being oppressed by Germany. I understand people need work, but at the same time, this is practically German propaganda. I'm sorry, I can't.
I hope I did that right.
Okay, taxi service restored on 3 wheels. June 7th of 1952, Wellington Wells once again has taxi service. Bicycle taxi, that is. The enterprising young Nigel Hemingford is now carrying paying passengers along Parade City. He is also willing to take up 2 customers at a time anywhere in Wellington Wells. Mr. Hemingford, 17, built his taxi out of 2 bicycles with the assistance of his father, Edmund Hemingford, known locally as the Wicker Man. Oh god, I'm feeling that we're gonna need him sometime soon for his mastery of the art of crafting wicker. The seating of Mr. Hemingford the Younger's, bicycle rickshaw, as he likes to call it, takes its inspiration, according to Mr. Hemingford the Elder, from, Roman racing chariots. Contrary to what you've seen in old movies, these had to be as lightweight as possible, yet sturdy. Continue on page 14. That's a good accomplishment. It shows that these people are doing what they can inside the city, or inside this country, getting around, starting their own little jobs, their own little services. I gotta give it to them. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Dude, that's a good thing. Okay, let me see. What does that say? Friday, May 19th, Kensington Meadows Boat Club. The Mija Niche Dance Orchestra. English girls welcome. Oh, F me in the A, dude. Wellington Under reopens. May 12, 1944. Thanks to the heroic efforts of Cole von Stauffenberg's efficient mechanics, the Wellington Under will restore limited service. It's hard to read. The following stations will be served from 1 hour after curfew ends to 1 hour before curfew begins. What the fuck does that mean? Served from 1 hour after curfew ends to 1 hour before curfew begins. Okay, I see. Waterloo, Minoria. I think that says Minorca. Minoria or Minorca? I can't tell. I think it's Minorca. City Hall, Trafalgar, or some shit like that. I don't know how that's pronounced. Thermae, Victoria. Tickets are ones? What the heck is that? 6p for the aged. Details are available at the stations during operating hours. Maybe we'll get a more exact insight on what that is throughout the game.
Oh, I think not.
Okay, so I think we're good. We're gonna take that power cell too. Alright, let's stand up. And I don't think there's anything else inside this vicinity that we can look at or access. Can't look in his cabinets or in his desk. So let's just keep on going.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Okay. Come back. Just gonna close that. Whoa. So I can't tell if this is his recent joy losing, I guess, sustenance or losing effect. But I can tell it's not looking so good for him. Okay, search waste bin, nothing. Okay, looking around. Examine pictures. Summer holiday. St. Lawrence to Canada. It's like she went swimming. Okay, what is that, London Bridge? Or is that the London Bridge, or is that... Nah, that's not San Francisco. What am I talking about?
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did she go?
I feel like that's the girl that we saw. Winner for best attitude, grand prize winner. Okay, can I look at her stuff? There's no power. Oh, but I can... There we go. Okay, examine joy pill. So weird. Where's the cursor? No. Oh, look at that. That's weird. It's like the cursor is aimed at the joy bottle. Come on. There we go.
Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
Alright, let's sit down. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Bolshevism against Europe Gala a smash. The heck is that? Hold on, let me look this up. Okay, Google, what is Bolshevism?
Here is some information about Bolsheviks.
The Bolsheviks, originally also Bolshevists, are Bolsheviki, were a faction of the Marxist Russian Social Democratic Labor Party, which split apart the Menshevik faction at the Second Party Congress in 1903. The founders were Vladimir Lenin and Alexander Bogdanov, founded in 1903 in Brussels, Belgium. And the ideology was communist. Okay. So let's read about it. August 22nd of 1945, the new and exciting exposition Bolshevism Against Europe had its sparking gala at City Hall last night. 88 invited luminaries, including the new queen of the Wellington Wells stage, Jane Moores, as well as members of the executive committee, and of course Sir Robert Byng and his eye-catching daughter Victoria, attended the glamorous function. The exhibition is now open to the public, Bolshevism Against Europe, mounted by the Wellington Wells Committee for Anti-Communist Action. Okay, so seems like this is a good thing. Alright, let me read on. Let me see, where did I leave off? Uncovers the secret history of the Bolshevik movement before its takeover of Russia, the murder of the Tsar, and the creation of the Soviet Union. It traces the hidden connections between the Soviet Union, the British Labour Party, the Roman Catholic Church, and the Freemasons. Finally, it reveals the insidious perfidy of communist fellow I'm sorry, because those things were confusing me. Fellow travelers, even now within our own society. Visitors will learn how to be on the alert for communist conspiracies and propaganda. The exhibition, which is free to the public, will continue through November 15th. Yes, spot on. Let's approve that. Oh my God. What is that? Your baby's weight and tripe free. Did you know that tripe is the perfect food for your perfect baby and contains all the essentials? Your baby to your local butcher's. What? What the heck? And he'll give your baby's weight in tripe. Free courtesy of the English Tripe Guild. Hold on, maybe I'm reading this wrong. What the world is tripe? Remember to turn in your automotive. I'm really hoping this isn't what I'm thinking it is. What the freak? August 22nd of 1945, Colonel von Stauffenberg reminds citizens that all private automotives have been requisitioned by the municipal authorities on behalf of the Imperial German Army and must be turned in by October 2nd. I'm guessing they're using everybody's private automotive mobiles for fighting purposes. Or maybe that the war is already won in whose ever eyes. and we're giving our stuff away to them. I don't know. Oh man. Owners are to bring their vehicles, which must contain at least 1/4 full tank of petrol, I almost said Patron, to the train station. To reduce queues, vehicles with license plates ending in 1 and 2 may be turned in on Monday, 3 and 4 on Tuesday, 5 and 6 on Wednesday, 7 and 8 on Thursday, and 9 and 10 on Friday, or 0 on Friday. A fine of £100 will be levied against the registered owner of any automotive not turned in by that date. The fine for an empty petrol tank is £10. Owners with a current municipal exemption, of course, are not required to participate. So I'm guessing that's for select few. People need to know that. That is ridiculous. Alright, looks like we got another one. Share the meat. June 21st of 1947. While we are waiting for cattle stocks to recover across the bridge, remember to consume meat responsibly. Share meat rations with your neighbor. Make stew out of bone, fat, and meat scraps. Margaret Worthing will open Battle of Flowers. Tuesday, July 2nd, 1946. Miss Margaret Worthing has been crowned the junior field commander of the 1946 Battle of Flowers, which takes place this Sunday. She will lead the annual flower parade accompanied by her father, Jack Worthing, former lead actor of the Will Kemp Traveling Players. She was crowned last night at the Garden Gala by 1945's Junior Field Commander Sally Boyle. Miss Worthing was selected according to the organizers because of her spectacular victory garden. We were all amazed how many different varieties of exotic flowers she's grown, all while helping feed her family with her vegetables. The Battle of Flowers dates back to 1920, when participants in the flower parade decided to dismantle their floats and attack each other with blooms. The battle has become the traditional end to the flower parade. Wait a minute, let me read that again. Okay, so this is like a peaceful type of thing. Fuck it. Let's do it. Alright, this might be the last one. They shall return. The future is in our hands. Police arrest 4 and breeder riot. Breeder? There's only one thing I know about breeding, and that doesn't seem like it's a good thing. November 6th of 1951. One man, Ranulph Alderley, and 3 unnamed women were all arrested in what the police are calling another breeder riot Sunday night. The victim, Miss Anne McCutcheon, appears to be in stable condition, as is her husband, Mr. Cyril McCutcheon. There is no word yet on condition of her baby, whose birth was not expected for another 2 months. The arresting officer, PC, trying to remember what PC meant. Police Commissioner John Constable stated it's dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Frankly, it sets people off when decent folk are doing, I don't know what that says, their level best to forget. But wait, what do they mean by strutting their condition? You mean you can't walk outside pregnant? I don't understand what this means. If you guys understand this article, please let me know in the comment section below. Because I was thinking breeding and I thought that they were talking about this guy assaulted and raped these 3 women, but these 3 women were also arrested with Ranulph Alderley. and they attacked a loving couple with a child who she gave birth 2 months early. So it's not breeding. Why would it call them breeders, though? Are they attacking women of pregnancy? But whatever that is, it seems like people need to know about this even more, that there are people going out there and beating family members who are pregnant. We can't allow that. People need to be on watch. Okay, looks like we're done. Okay, we're gonna take her power cell. And we're gonna stand up. We're gonna get out of here. Oh wow, I'm moving quicker than usual. Wonder why.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
Okay, yeah, it's Jan. Let me see what's... Okay, whatever's going on with them, that doesn't really sound good, so I'm just gonna go. Let me see, I can sit down.
Watching the day go by.
Yeah, it's still the same thing.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Wow. Okay. Search desk, okay, empty. Okay, nothing. Just pressing crap. Anything that... Oh, you can hear him in the background. Looking at anything that can...
You put it in their rum, don't you? They're not going to give up their rum, are they? Even if it tastes a bit limey. And once they were drinking their daily rum with lime juice, they got to liking it. That was called grog. Yes, and that's why we Brits are called limeys, because we learned to put limes in our grog. Citrus fruits are just packed with vitamin C. So, why are you getting scurvy when you're not on a boat? Well, I'm afraid some of you have been a bit naughty. You're eating bread, meat, and you're not having
Oh,
a traditional
snap.
fish to veg. Some of you aren't even eating your potatoes. Imagine that.
What?
Well, bread does not contain vitamin C.
Honestly, I thought this was just a TV. This is outside. This is being
Perfectly acceptable. They're not good sources of
shown right now.
I'm sad to say,
I
though,
forget the word for it.
despite the taste of it, victory meat does not contain any vitamin
It's being
C at all.
projected.
Canned and preserved meats are generally very poor sources of vitamin C. Now,
Okay, let me just pick that up. You never know when I might need one.
Hawaii,
Okay.
just have a bit of grog and, well,
I don't know what that's all about. Is he one of the creators? Is that the guy that we read about who made
not to
Joy?
worry. Most fresh meat contains vitamin C.
Or maybe he's just a spokesperson for it.
Make their own vitamin C. So,
And everything we did was all for naught.
and if you can't get fresh meat, then most fresh veg contains lots of vitamin C. Now, you're going to have to restrain
Okay.
your cooking a bit, because if you boil veg for the night,
That didn't...
you boil out all the seeds. So, make sure you
Okay, I thought they were crying. Let's just... Oh, God. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Oh, God.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Oh, God, you sound so...
Hit it! Smash it! Go on, smash its silly face off!
Let me just say something.
Hit it!
This...
We don't have all day.
Piñatas don't sound
Hit it.
squishy.
Smash it!
And that's why. Nasty motherfuckers.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine.
No, I'm good. No, thank you.
Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy.
No, I won't. No, I
Probably a
won't.
bad time to ask for
Fuck
that
you,
raise.
bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Take your joy. Take your joy.
No.
Take your joy.
Time to go.
Got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Wait, what? Flamin' Nora. Happy is the country with no past. No, it's not. Generating world, adjusting terrain for buildings. Oh yeah, I did hear that it's I think this world is kind of randomizing, so not everything is where it's supposed to be or where it was before. And that gives me a wider range of challenge. But who knows, I might be wrong. I really hope that that's the case, because, man, wouldn't that be kind of awesome? It's kind of be like Slenderman. You never really know where those pages are going to be, because it's always randomly generated. Jolliest Brawly is now available. What does that mean?
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Wait a minute. So I ran all the way from that building of Wellington Wells, whatever that thing was called, and I ran all the way down here and they still caught up with me? Really? Let me see. Find a way up and out. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there just yet. Let me look around here. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go further down.
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Wait, so there's gas going on around here? Okay, so there's still a day one system. Okay.
I'm not getting out that way.
So our only way is down. So maybe the gas can't get me from in here, if we're lucky. Alright, let's just look around real quick. Is there anything here? Okay, there's nothing in this desk. What is that? Pile of coins? Maybe that's currency. I'm not sure it's called shillings. I mean, we're not that far down. Oh, I don't like what that is. Glass bottle. Yeah, take all. Now let me see. Let me look at my tab. Look at weapons. So I can't use a bottle as a weapon. Alright. Bobby pins, I could use those to pick locks. What is that? Rupert Underhill memo. Okay, October 6th of 1964. To Mr. James Watt, Chief Engineer from Rupert Underhill, Station 4. He's not off his joy, he's lost the plot completely, and he's hoarding all the carrots, and he growls at me when I try to eat mine. I'm going to try and talk some sense into him, then I'm coming back to the village. Duty be damned. Station 4. So usually when it's called in my country, America, USA, when we're talking about stations, we're mostly talking about, I'm guessing, in my opinion or my perspective, fire stations. But I'm guessing for these guys, stations are police stations. These are where these guys are chasing me, who they were. If I'm wrong on any of this stuff, guys, I'm gonna try and do some research to see what's going on. But if I can't find any question or find the answers to my questions, I'm hoping you guys can let me know in the comment section below. Okay, more bobby pins. Okay, another letter. October 4th, 1964, to Mr. Rupert Underhill, Station 4, from Jim Watt, Chief Engineer. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Oh, okay, so there was a way to read these things. Okay, now I know. Perhaps he's merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried a string around his finger? That always keeps me. Or always helps me. What do you mean, string around his finger? What does that do? Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't gotten a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been serving all sorts of connections, and the modeling must flow, whatever modeling is. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try to string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy. Then you get that. Hard written letter. Oh, this is just the same stuff that I've already read. Except for this. Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather speculatively quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. The Westrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh God, I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the islands, which means I've got to get back to the parade district, don't I? Which I was chased out of. Brilliant. Oh, I'm guessing he's talking about myself, talking to himself. I guess he's writing letters to himself, like a journal. I've got to, I don't know, let me see. Question, what in dog's name were you thinking? A, Percy, I saw his picture from just before we put them all on the train. Good, all that horrible grinding steel and the screams. How he must hate me. Wait, we put Arthur, or we allowed these guys to put Percival on the train. And from reading that letter, or from reading that article, oh man, where are they taking them? Are they taking them out of the city? Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go off to Germany with him? Oh my God, they took him to Germany. Like I promised him. I can't remember, but I promised him. That's got to mean something. I've got to go to find Percy, wherever he is, and make sure he's okay. How long have we been eating rats? So are they using these guys as just slaves over there, or what? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm finding a lot of Bobby fans, so I'm guessing is a good thing, but it's only making me think about how hard it is to lockpick. What was that? I saw something. No, it's just for sit. No, thank you. Okay, let's look in this one. What the fuck? Okay, I know. I think I picked up a souvenir. I know this game was like supposed to be survival. But man, could I do without the scares for right now. I think it's saying wake up? Or something like that, I don't know. Empty pill bottle. Okay. Oh, snap. I pressed F and this is what it gave me. Okay, so that's equip and sheath. Okay. My nerves are a little bit tense, guys. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd even known of prudence. Holmes, beastly Clive, would take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house? Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with all the wastrels? My God, they look like something out of Dante. We chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here. To starve and weep and remember, I assumed they were sent to the sanatorium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I want to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing, and don't want to remember, so we don't. My God, I can't wait to get to the mainland, which in this case is the fatherland. Diary of Prudence Holmes. Well, kind of understand where Prudence is, but maybe from that
really
letter.
Did run off, and she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
There's a slight chance we might. Depends on if we don't die so many times. And going back to day one.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Wait, okay. Alright, find a way up and out, make a lockpick, and open the door. October 10th of 1964 at 8 o'clock a.m. I'm going to need a lockpick for this door. Good thing the salamander and I spent an entire summer breaking into houses in the Garden District. Possibly the best summer I ever had. Okay. Okay, here we go. Lockpick. Alright. So, I got 4, and I will usually need 2 bobby pins to do this, to make a lockpick. Alright, let's see if this works.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Now, quick question. Who's the salamander? Okay. Okay, so I don't have to worry about lockpicking per se. But I'm pretty sure there's something I can use to, like, a skill that I can use to do that faster. And I'm pretty sure that's going to need
What happened to him?
to be a thing.
Or rather, who?
Electro lock shocker? What is that? Do y'all guys hear that? Yo, I hear somebody. And I'm using it. Empty syringe.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But they hurt the city.
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Yeah, it seems like we didn't. Alright, so I'm going to go to this area and then I'm going to stop the video there. Sorry, I just ate something. It's trying to go down my throat. Alright, September 18th. I look into the lights like the doctors ordered. I could swear I see shapes in there moving around like shadows but made of light. And there's shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off. Says he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. September 9th. Took 2 joy just so I could sand his ugly face. Why won't it work? How has he swapped them out for something? Or has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Jesus. We haven't had jelly beans since Have we ever had jelly beans? September 20th. I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children. Obviously. Jesus, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with my joy? September 22nd. There he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Hey, Mr. Gibbon. And then the whoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blaming it all on me. What happened, isn't he? He says it's his Mrs. I'm guessing that's how you say Mrs. I don't believe he's still got a Mrs. with his big mossy teeth. I bet she went on holiday long ago. How much more is there? Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is all fucked up about the joy, and he won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. September 25th. I can remember him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the color of my carrots he bloody well stole. He's plotting something. September 28th. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, will he? Off my joy, am I? I'm bloody well tripling up and he knows it. It's October 6th. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Okay. So I'm guessing this was the guy that he was talking about at Station 4 going crazy. And maybe this was the joy and it's having a negative side effect on him. Maybe instead of him feeling joy, maybe this made him go rampant and crazy and irate. Or maybe it's something else. Open pneumatic stash so I can Oh, this is in my inventory. Okay, looks like I can't do anything with it. Let me see. Is there anything I can do? G. Okay, so I already picked it up. There we go. What is this? Let me see. Can I hack it? Ooh, I can. And I take it I can only use it once. So I just wasted it. Oh shit!
Cheer up, you bastard!
Okay. Ow. Okay. Okay. Just one more hit.
Black dog!
Okay. Okay, I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Oh my god. Why did that scare me? Okay, oh god, he's unconscious. The sounds telling me he's gonna get back up. Let me just close that door and just hurry up and look through this crap. And yeah, he was right when he was saying we've come to the end of our time. Oh man, press button. Okay, he's still unconscious.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Unlocking fast travel hatches will allow you to quickly and safely travel through other unlocked hatches using the underground train tracks. You can also select any unlocked hatch from the map no matter where you are, so as long as you're not busy, and be instantly magically teleported to it. So I can't do anything else. Alright, let's get out of here. So I think this ends chapter 1.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Alright, so I can kind of understand like there's some serious frame drops, so that's why I'm going to stop the video here, and if need be, give it to you quick, fast, and hurry. And when we come back, we will be on our way trying to figure out where the map is and see if there's any other kind of side missions we can do to level up our character, understand the stealth and fighting mechanics a little bit more, because as you can see, I kind of was frantic in that one battle. So I'm going to go ahead, stop the video here, and I'm going to go back to Monster Hunter and then come back to this. So thank you all for watching. I will see you soldiers in the next battle log.